And greetings from Reno. I'm in Reno right now, and this video is going to be basically just 5 or 6 highway markers and the stories associated with them from South Reno up to Virginia City, which is up there. I'm going to drive up there with the car, and we'll go up there and look at some markers and some stories. It's really interesting stuff that's happened in most of the stuff is in the 1860s, 70s, 80s. So I'm at the first stop now. It's called Steamboat. This is the first marker on this trip, the highway marker by the state of Nevada, and it's called Steamboat Springs. So we're right on Old 395, the road between Reno and Carson City. And this natural spring spa has been in action since 1860, and it was from, for resort and medicinal purposes. So it was quite an item, and it's still in business. You can come down here, South Reno, and use the spa, go inside, and I'm going to do that in a few minutes. We're going to go right in there. Steamboat Creek goes right along here, all the way down to eventually flows into the Truckee River and then the Pyramid Lake. But you can see the steam down there. We're going to go by that in a minute. So in the last few years, the steam has really reemerged, and there's been more outcroppings of the steam. It smells a little sulfury. That's all natural, and that's what fuels the spa inside. This looks like an old outside spa that's not being used. I'm just going to walk in quick. Just going to one of the booths of the baths. This is called the Purple Room. There's another bathroom or spa room. Just waiting for you to come in and turn it on. This is an orange room. There's a back. Bathing suit required. It's not nude. It's closed. And to the marker. Marker is called Geiger Station, and 7/10 of a mile east of this marker was Geiger Station, the largest station on the Geiger Grade Toll Road, the main thoroughfare between the Comstock Lode and the ranches of the Truckee Meadows, aka Reno. Located at this site were a toll house, 3 blacksmith shops, 3 barns, several corrals, and an inn named Magnolia House. So this place was really packed, passing travelers, 1860s, 1870s. And nothing here but a few houses now. I'm sure the wild horses are up there. So we're going to go up that road, up the Geiger Grade next. But this is just the marker showing where you used to have to come through before the modern road was built. Really peaceful down here. It's growing like crazy. Reno keeps growing. They keep on expanding and sprawling out. This is no exception, this area. And then you got right between Lake Tahoe on the other side of that. So that's the old road before the... Of course, it costs money. Onward. Geiger Grade Road going up and windy. This is a real favorite for motorcyclists in the area for obvious reasons. It's windy and it's usually not that crowded, and it's pretty, very pretty. Dr. D.M. Geiger, pioneer road builder, 1821 to 1895. Wow. So I was just down there for the last monument. The old Geiger Road goes up that side, and this is the new road up this side. Quite a view. And the graffiti artist has been here. Nothing offensive. Onward. And we went up another few hundred feet up Geiger Grade, this modern road coming right up here. And this is the old Geiger Grade. It marks the old road down there at the bottom of the hill here, this incline. Sorry, the wind kicked up. In the canyon below is the old Geiger Road, constructed by Dr. Davison and M. Geiger and John Tilton in 1862. So everything came up that road down there. Let me see if I can zoom down there. Coming down that canyon. Now, I don't know why the modern road didn't use that canyon. I guess it's too steep up here. I'm not sure, because it's pretty steep right here. This camera doesn't really show that. Cameras don't really show inclines very well. Virginia City's over there, another few miles. We're headed that way. Going up Geiger Grade, looking for another marker called Loustown. Yeah, Louseton. And there's a marker called Loustown, and it says north of this marker, so up there. We're in the hills right outside of Virginia City, by the way, and along the Geiger Grade. And it says north of this marker, a station was established in 1860 on Geiger and Teuton's new toll road from Truckee Meadows, Fine Springs, terminus of several wood roads, and a population of teamsters, stock, and sheepmen were found at Loustown, Nevada's most unique name. The area included the first Virginia City Railroad surveys, first ice project, and racetrack. and with trap shooting and picnic grounds. The first telegraph line to Reno and the largest toll station in the area were in the vicinity of this marker. Nevada Historical Marker number 41, June 29th, 1968. Really nice area with the trees, the juniper trees. It's hard to believe they really had anything up here. This is extremely steep. It goes straight down right here, down to this creek. There's probably some kind of itty bitty creek down there and a few houses here and there. Look at that house up there. And this is the end Geiger grade into Virginia City. This is V Hill up there with the V up on the side of the hill. Virginia City elevation 6,200 feet. And there's a marker up here for the Comstock load. And that's it. And then we'll hit one for the cemetery here. And here we are, this is a small mining exhibit, a mining mill, and a car, a mining cart, as the, of course, Virginia City is all about tourism. It's a really cool place to go if you've never been here, and here's the marker. And it says, near this spot was the heart of the Comstock lode, the fabulous 2.5-mile deposit of high-grade ore that produced nearly 400 million in silver and gold. After the discovery in 1856, Virginia City boomed for 20 years, helped bring Nevada into the Union in 1864 and to build San Francisco. So several major mines operated during the boom. During the sites are marked by large yellow dumps, several of which are visible from here. Nevada Centennial Marker number 13. That's Virginia City in 1880s. There was a fire in the 1860s and they just built the place back up. This was one of the largest population centers in the western United States, except for San Francisco at the time in the 1860s. This city was why Nevada became a state in 1864 for the access to the minerals. The government wanted their dibs on them, and Transcontinental Railroad was going to go through here anyway, so. There's V Hill, it's called. I'm going to try to find that cemetery. C Street, the main drag in Virginia City, Nevada, right here. Here's the Virginia City Cemetery. Never been here before. It's a popular spot on Halloween. People come up here and check it out. Alexander Genesee died March 26, 1884, 52 years old, a native of France. Alexander. Frank J., son of C&C Ebner, died September 1, 1880, age 24 years old, a native of Ohio. It says a member of the 1st Nevada Artillery. So Must have been Civil War. Just walking around the cemetery. Actually, no, he wouldn't have been old enough. Nice grave. Helen M., wife of J.C. Hampton, born February 12, 1846, died August 22, 1888, a native of Massachusetts. And this guy was a native of Ohio. One thing about these cemetery here, some people from England, France, Germany, and East Coast states, Midwestern states. This is the back part. And I found the Hebrew cemetery marker. Just read part of it. The Jewish Cemetery, Virginia City, 1862. The Jewish cemetery is located a few miles north of where you stand. It was the norm for organizations to have separate cemeteries. However, the commonalities of the Comstock population are of more significance than separatism. Like their neighbors, the Jewish immigrants were attracted by financial opportunities. They experienced high infant mortality, contributed to local economy and government, and viewed their cemetery as a societal obligation. In the mid-1960s, a hate crime left the cemetery